Hulks again against triple MLG. Give me your opinion and thoughts and give me your everything, Spams.
Well, we can see TNS again adapt. I mean, they have adapted. They have 2 people now in the mid lane.
And check out the skill build though.
Yeah,
is it cool?
Spellbane's coming in. The power toss
and now
remains.
I believe that TNS hybrid joins the fight. I like this punishment. I like that spell punishment and retributions. Okay, so this guy doesn't want Spellbane. He's like, I hate Spellbane. Top lane, you want to check the spell lane, MLG Mixi. Oh, they're going for the first blood. And Real Haru again with the same. Oh, actually, they switched the skill build Spams. Yes. Taki alone, he ate a lot of damage on the bottom lane. We can see Mochi against Cassius. And Cassius also switched his. He went with Spellbane and Collision Course instead of punishment.
TNS,
now he got more options.
TNS adapting, removing that Iron Skin, saying, okay, maybe this wasn't that useful of a spell. We'll just stick to the Spellbane. Try to play it out because I feel like they did have a fighting chance in game 1.
I will just check out the triple lanes build, and I will tell you who can get the first blood, because we see double Eternal Blast, actually Power Toss.
Yeah, like I said,
Power Toss, Stunning Light, and Eternal Blast against Eternal Blast,
Shocking Grasp,
and Stunning Light.
Okay.
So kinda I'm leading more to MLG.
Okay, but it's a pretty even thing. Like TNS has to stick to that. Power Toss has to work. That's like a plan. If Power Toss works, your tactic will work. If that doesn't, you will not.
Toss him under the tower,
or just pick him off to the side.
He jumped.
There is.
Yup, he power tossed his opponent and they're going for the first blood. He used punishment. Pokipie got that first blood, and well played for MLG.
No,
that wasn't a smart thing to do.
That didn't work. I believe what they were trying to do is he tried to throw hybrid into 3 people so that he would collision course into 3 of them.
If he throws hybrid into them, hybrid can only use punishment.
Oh yeah, punishment pulled him in. So the plan is there, but the execution kind of
okay, let's go. So he wants power toss hybrid, use punishment, and now Haru jumped.
Double collision course into them.
Eternal Blast. Now the lane will get more casual because they will play from this position and just casting that Eternal Blast, which is only one Eternal Blast.
Yeah,
Mochi and Cassius actually on the other hand is pushing that bot tower while the attention is on the mid lane. And Mochi jumps him, used it combo, but that is not enough damage to do on Cassius. And plus this is his safe lane.
A little bit of trading, seeing it down in the bot lane. Cassius running away.
And this is 1 versus 1. Taki against Mixi.
Mixi stepping it up with the Ranveer now.
Of course.
He says, okay, you're not going to make my champion work previous game, so I'm just going to switch it up completely. I'm going to go with the full complete meta build.
And okay, Shocking and Collision is a very good combo. However, I think it is more stronger than this combo, because Eternal Blast, as you can see now, Shocking Grasp and the magic.
Amazing.
And he used Shocking Collision Course to escape. Now this Akuma is on the dead lane, is having hard time, but Mochi is pushing bot lane, and Cassius actually tried to win.
TP.
They're playing on towers, while mid lane is playing on pressure, and the top lane is just individual 1 versus 1 skill.
Yeah, true. So I don't think the double TP was necessary, I suppose. Maybe if they can get the whole tower now, which I believe they will. So good job from TNS picking up the first the tower. No giant killers, no giant slayers.
But the MLG did not respond on that. They're just continuing to play at mid lane. Is it something like different this game? The pace kinda. I'm getting some different vibe from this game.
MLG prefer that mid tier 1 tower, I believe, more because it just opens the map way more. It allows
the Shocking Grasp did damage, but look, Spams. They have done. Let's consider this tower fallen.
Okay.
And they will fight in the middle. Hybrid pulled Poki, get the kill. Punishment.
Come in and clutch here.
Yup. I was saying that they first go with this tower and they just hit this tower 2 times.
The thing is, if you lose your mid tier 1, then it allows your opponents to scour your jungle and gank your lanes from behind.
And you don't want that.
So that is why MLG are preferring that mid tier 1 so much.
Punishment on the real Haru, but you don't want your shrine missing early game.
As well.
That's why you need to protect this tower or this tower. And that also states for the other side. Real Haru alone, Mochi is Actually, I thought that Mochi will take this. He's defending, but I thought that he will get... Oh, he went again with Divine Smite.
I don't like the Divine Smite. I even mentioned this like weeks back. I don't really like that spell. Yes, it like enhances your teammate or something, but just go with the Earthquake. It's a classic. Like if you want to experience, maybe even go Holy Land. I believe it will be much more useful.
Retribution, skilled ones, level 3 punishment, 1 stunning light. This means that hybrid can only be used now if you use punishment. Hoax jumps, toss him under the tower. They executed that perfectly, and they get the kill actually. Well played.
That is what we want to see. So don't toss hybrid into 3 people. Toss one of the 3 people into your 3 people.
Wise man once said.
Yes. Okay, finally we're seeing the toss coming into play, at least a little bit.
Mochi tried to get this job done of getting this tower brought down, but Hoax immediately defends it. And Cloak of Resistance, which I often see people buying magic armor first, like saving for that. And TNS are actually, this is a very different approach of gaming from TNS Battle for Geostorm. It's kinda in their own way, in their own sense.
Yeah,
yet they made adjustments, but still they're going with the same playstyle. They're having fun. Let's toss him under the tower.
It's true. Dragon, I believe, disappeared from the bottom.
Unleash that Earthquake to get the kill on level 3 Haru. Level 6 Akuma, but no stand to disrupt that TP. And meanwhile, Poki gets the kill on Hoax. Am I right? Yeah, Poki killed Hoax, and now they are jumping. MLG Young shocking grasp. Hybrid is very low on HP. What happened actually?
Just a bit of trading coming in, nothing to be worried about. TNS, oh, stun.
He caught MLG Young, and MLG Young is trying to survive. Only 1 shocking grasp and 1 power dash in his pocket, but they retreat immediately because now the tower is vulnerable. Can Pokipie defend it by himself with no mana?
I believe
that is why you want the Shrine to be alive.
Yeah, Shrine is good. Pokipie just gonna heal back up like nothing happened. Your friend survived down, and still this is a 3-level lead from Taki in this top lane. I don't think Haruk has a chance standing here all alone, but there's a TP.
There is a TP in level 6 Mixi. So Haru was a guy that was on the tri-lane mid. That's why he's level 3, am I right?
True.
That must be the only way why he's level 3. And now Mixi against Akuma, level 6. Level 6 Ranveer versus level 7 Akuma, and the Ranveer is leading on mana. This Akuma is having a hard time at the moment. Poki and Real Haru are joining here in this position. They're waiting for hybrid maybe. They show themselves too early.
Oh, but Cassius is level 6 in this mid lane. If he stays and they decide to fight at a 3v3, it will definitely be in favor of TNS.
Oh, check out this item build on track. And what about Mochi? He never left this bottom lane. He's always gaining that solo HP and gold. Will that come?
There he is, level 7, just as the Akuma is up top. So the solo laners will match themselves. Mid laner, everyone who played in the mid lane will be the same level, 4-5. We're now probably gonna see people now getting that 6th level. They're Hoax. I believe he should be close now.
Again, look at the kills. So 4 kills.
A very slow-paced game. We are in it.
Slow-paced game. Yep.
By the way, we predicted 60-70 minutes. The last game. The second I said 70 minutes, the game ended in 2. Yep. So,
but also we said that one last fight will decide who gets to win the game. And I never checked the full clip of skills on MLG. Are they going with actually again giant killers?
No giant killers from nobody.
The dragon is not their objective.
No giant killers on anyone. No one is
killers. Playing. No critical strikes. No retributions.
Just Spellbane.
Spellbane, magic armors, mystic staff, triple lane, tossing on the tower, and all 4 kills. But a lot of things are happening.
Yeah. So an interesting approach coming in. So I believe what both the
MLG Young jumped Hoax immediately as he saw him, but Hoax returned that back, and now Real Haru is jumping. The toss was being on hybrid, shocking grasp, and I think Hoax needs to get back immediately. Immediately he will visit the shrine, and Mochi is waiting for him.
But Mochi tried this. I know who tried this. Was it Cassius trying to break the shrine previous game and just get caught out? and they lost the fight after that. TNS, I believe.
Yeah,
MLG
the fight
got him.
here.
Yeah, a bit more down in the river, but that's totally fine. So I believe what both teams should do right now is they're basically equal. A fight in the middle lane.
Mochi, MLG Young is going on another TNS member, and that is Hybrid, the one who got the kill, but Cassius joins the fight, and now MLG Young, oh, that was heavy hit. Did you saw that right click? And they're waiting for some spells, and Eternal Blast missed just right at the edge, but Taki is gaining that solo.
Taki has been alone in this lane for the whole game, and he's just looking to take down the tower right now.
Why not?
Yeah, you can. You know, all of the enemies have retreated to base because they just lost a fight in the middle, so that is very good for Taki. Taki now will clear out the wave, will, I believe, take the tower. Oh no, the double TP!
Real Haru TP'd, immediately stuns them, followed up by Stunning Light, and there was Power Dash. And I always confuse this with Judgment, but look at the way these spells works, it's too OP.
The second I praised Taki for trying to take the tower, I believe I caster cursed him.
Yeah, you caster cursed
him.
He was too greedy, wanting to get that tower by himself. That leaves 5 versus 4. If MLG now make a move, it should be immediately at the moment. Try to take this mid tower. We're lagging a bit, but Hybrid bought the shard. Retribution. I don't see this spell in a much way use. Unleash Earthquake. Hybrid is vulnerable. Shocking Grasp. They finished the kill on Hybrid, and now Spellbane was being activated on Hoax. And now they need to force another fight.
That was just a preventional Spellbane coming in for Hoax. They wasted everything trying to kill that Ranveer. And they did. So now TP comes in.
Power tossing, maybe not on the tower, but he immediately they kill him, of course. With that is a perfect play.
Pop goes the Ranveer. They blow him up. Now TNS, I mean MLG. They have to pick out this tier 1 tower mid. Whoever gets that starts snowballing the game in their favor.
Hybrid TP'd on the shrine. Will he go unnoticed? I think Mochi saw that. But again, on the top lane, Taki is
not leaving it.
Yeah, he's too.
He's level 9, 2 levels ahead. Fight in the mid lane.
Fight on the mid lane. They get the kill on Pokipie. Hybrid revenged immediately, but he's only with a Cloak of Resistance. So, this is what he's thinking: Retribution and Cloak of Resistance, so he can negate the magic damage with cloaks.
True. A lot of defensive stats coming in. That is amazing. And
he can force a single enemy to duel.
Yeah, that's true. However, now I feel like both teams have the same playstyle. They just need whoever opens up the map first gets the snowball in their lead. Get it going for them.
But the first to respond are TNS, because the first MLG are the first that are making something because they're going tri-lane, and the first pawn is being moved from their side. Yep.
It's true. And now, once again, the game will calm down. I just coming into this, I expected it to go to 40 minutes just because of how the first game went. I believe both teams have a similar play style. Yep. And this will come down once again.
I'm waiting on Taki because he's gaining solo. And look at the way he's dealing damage. He will, of course, unleash that Earthquake to get the kill on Real Haru. But Mochi is now joining, and Taki is not aware of this. Unleashed another Earthquake. He got baited himself into dying, and Taki was too greedy. And this is how the professionals done it.
Taki once again in that solo lane, getting picked off on a 2v1. Thinks that he can win off the 1v1 because he's alone and ahead of levels. But someone is always shadowing his ally, not giving Taki a chance to move.
Mystic Staff on Mochi. Quad lane on the mid. They got the tower with Eternal Blast, and now they can continue. And this is why they did not pay that much of attention to the bottom tower, because it was too low. And solo kill on Taki can always turn the game.
So while we were watching Taki get solo killed, the tier 1 in the mid lane fell in favor of MLG. So this now gives MLG more space to move around the map. They can attack the shrine.
Yep,
Shrine is vulnerable. No tier 1 bot lane, no tier 1 mid lane. I believe they have the tier 1 not even in top lane. Okay, the map is a bit open now.
A level 10 Taki, a lot of potions.
Oh my. This guy just wants to stay in lane forever.
What about the Geo though?
I don't think the Geo is going to be an option this game. I don't believe any player will.
And finally, Taki takes this tower after 15 minutes of trying.
And applause for Taki.
He got murdered twice.
Dying twice. Finally getting the tower in. And once again, it will slow down both teams.
Yep, it slows down. But MLG Young, joined by Mixi, joined by Mochi, with double Mystic Staff, but only two spells to make damage. This is a helping spell. Okay. Actually, it deals damage, but I see the Collision Eternal Blast.
But why is no one buying Rune of Teleportation? We have no runes.
A lot of Earthquakes to be.
No one is blinking. Imagine you're playing the Akuma with the Power Toss. Well, this is Taki. No, the other Akuma. Yeah, Hoax.
I think.
Imagine a Rune of Teleportation on that.
Oh, what happened? Taki used Collision
Once
Course.
again, they're grouping on him.
Chased, but he blinked. He TP'd. He TP'd bottom lane. Oh, this is Hoax. Okay, yes. So you were saying?
Yes, I was saying the Rune of Teleportation would come in clutch here because you can go in with Judgment, throw him back, and blink out. It just gives an amazing chance to. You even have Collision Course.
Judgment, Spellbane, Toss, Blink.
Yeah.
Well
you have
played.
A lot of
well played spams.
Oh, no.
Hybrid TNS is running. Very low. He's vulnerable. He's injured. Hawks also is injured. They're both bleeding. And MLG Young are going straight through the. Oh no, this is not the time. Real Haru initiated the fight with Collision Course. Mixi followed that up by Shocking Grasp, and they will go into the shrine. And look at the way they are like pounding the shrine, Enviers. Like kicking. It's like they're kicking it on the ground. But someone is TPing, Hybrid, spell is on cooldown, everyone stand, they are waiting, they are sleeping. Will MLG Young get it on top? They got the first kill on MLG Young. Hybrid actually killed, Hawks killed Mixi, Mochi get that kill, 3 for 3, Poki is alone in Mochi, but TNS, they just use the advantage of the shrine, power, Judgment, he used Judgment and got that double kill.
Okay. So a 4 for 3 in favor of TNS, but TNS lose the shrine, which is, I feel like, more important than losing one more member. So overall, I'd say a win for MLG. Yes, you lose one more member, but you do get the shrine. That just gives a lot more control now. And TNS are looking to fight back with a tower or something.
Can Mochi defend the tower? Joins in, and someone from TNS, from MLG immediately responded, but that power toss was great, and the Earthquake just to save them both, and no blink. Just as you said, the blink is in need. You must have this blink, and now they will go.
It fell apart for TNS. They will run back. MLG will protect their tower and their shrine. So good plays overall. I feel like that was the best thing you could do with MLG. So you lost more members, you got the shrine, and you protected your tier 1. Great stuff. And now the game will slow down once again.
Both of these teams are kind of on the same level, and the only thing that can decide the winner of both of them is the fight, because they're farming, defending, TPing, and when there is a fight on like some 5-minute gap, like look at the 19 kills overall.
Yeah, 19 kills in 19 minutes. That's 1 kill per minute. Usually,
Bams. Check out.
Yeah, the Rune of Teleportation. Finally, we're seeing it. But it's on Mochi with Divine Smite. Oh, the Rune of Immortality. Yes, we even saw it last game. I don't think if it was used.
Yeah.
So finally, players are picking that up.
Mixi spotted Taki. This won't be 1 versus 1 because Taki immediately will disengage. They are still protecting the tower because investing in protecting tier 1 on the mid lane can come really handy late game. Mixi used Shocking Grasp just to get 1 kill instead of using Collision, which is Collision Course level 1. Okay, so this is the guy that needs Blink. This is the guy that needs that Rune of Teleportation.
Okay. Will TNS.
Yeah, so now the thing is Taki is still waiting here.
Taki cannot step up. He has always been in the
will he disrupt his TP? No.
No, but it's a 1v1 now.
1v1 Real Haru versus Taki, but the only thing that Taki wants is use that Eternal Blast to keep the lane in his favor because maybe they want the dragon.
I don't think anyone is going for that dragon. No one has any source of physical damage. Everyone is just buying resistances.
Oh, Hoax killed Mochi. And they are fighting somewhere on the map, and I can see on the bottom lane an immediate TP.
That was a power toss. Since Hoax killed him, he must have tossed it into 4 people. But like I mentioned, everyone is just going with magic armor. Everyone is going with warrior sleeves and boots. No one is going attack damage, so I don't think the Geo will be an option. Even no Giant Slayer, no Giant Killer. So that will not be an option. It'll just come down to team fights and execution. The longer the game goes, that will be the decider.
Yeah, Mixi and Young are on the bot lane, and while Haru is here defending mid lane, Taki from the TNS side, and Pokipie, he just went back. He's being pushed behind the tower, and now TNS are doing their job. They're implementing their play style, and they need to move and start doing damage on this shrine. Force TP and immediate disengage.
Yeah, that's true. Now, however, TNS will decide against it though. MLG, I feel like they should have done a better job at responding to the siege on the tier 1, because okay, so they will decide to go for the shrine. MLG, I feel like teleports are gonna come in soon. There they are. Nothing will happen. They see the TP, they just run out.
Yep, just as I said, start attacking the shrine.
Yeah.
Force TP immediate.
Back out. Decide against it.
I think if they go now, I mean, Mochi jumped on Cassie and he did a lot of damage. Take into consideration that he is with the 2 Mystic Staff, and that means only 1 Eternal Blast can get the job done, but Hybrid jumps with Judgment. The fight is going more, and he used that Retributions.
Okay, it didn't lead to much. The Hybrid just there to save his friend. Judgment will come in. TP out already for MLG. Once again, nothing. Just a bit of fist fighting in the middle, nothing happening.
Yep, a bit of fist fighting, but even that is getting actually good, because Real Haru with Mixi and Young on the bottom lane, they managed to get 1 kill. And look at the kills, 11-10. This is gentleman's rules, gentleman play.
The tosser got tossed in the bot lane. They found him finally. And once again, nothing much you can do right now. You need to try to shove out 1 wave, maybe set up a teammate that will be like a bait, and you try to shadow him, try to find a pick or something. Because the Geo is not an option. You don't have physical damage, you don't have Giant Killer.
What about this guy that is building Mystic Staffs and this Disintegrate? I think that he can erase now 1 guy immediately.
Yes, of course. We saw Cassius even in the previous game just going with that Mystic Staff. I believe he had 5 and just boots of speed, just running around, and his job is to just eliminate
this
1
Ranver
person.
is still level 9. He's having hard time leveling since he was slipping on the mid lane. Mochi level 13, double Mystic Staff, Blink, and I hate this Divine Smite. I gotta say this, go with Earthquake or Disintegrate if you're thinking on building Mystic Staff. And the MLG Guild are approaching on that dragon. Yes. And again, they will position themselves here as a Guardians. Or
they will begin it though. In the previous game, we did see them like just stay in the jungle and just not allow the enemies to pass in while one of them takes it. And this time it's gonna be 5 people in, but
will the dragon start with double kill? I think that this quad kill for now. Immediate quad kill. Like if they stay near the dragon for 6 more seconds,
TNS are coming.
I see triple kill. Wait. The dragon will delete them all.
TNS are not coming.
Don't be afraid. No, there is no need for TNS to come because the dragon can get that job done.
But they're
TNS are attacking the shrine though. And now TNS can enter while the dragon heals and get that dragon, but he heals fast.
Yeah, that's a fast heal. Maybe they can like stop it and try to get it.
If they see this, I think they can. Oh, it is okay. He's missing.
Okay, a little bit.
Starts attacking. This can buy them some time until MLG. Oh no, TNS are not.
Oh no, sneaky.
Or maybe they can wait for them here.
No, they're just gonna want to jump over.
Why not? Think about it.
Oh, 3 people chasing.
Yep, they're going on the bot lane. They're chasing. I think this is. Oh, Taki unleashed that Earthquake, but he cannot even get 1 kill. They get the job finished. Mochi killed Taki.
Easy pick off there for MLG. Now, what happens? You have 3 people in bot lane. I believe TNS should try to get either the shrine now. Oh, there's the TP.
There is TP. Real Haru starts at the fight with that collision course and stunning light, and now Mochi joins with collision course, slows the enemy, get the kill on Hoax. That is their mid laner, and now TNS are vulnerable missing both of their cores, and now it's 5 versus 3. MLG, will they go for the dragon? But they know the outcome of that, and I hope they won't go to the dragon.
Okay, so they will decide to go for the tier 2 up in the top lane. A lot of interesting things just happened. 2 picks coming in from MLG. They tried the Geo, didn't work out. They gotta pick boss, they gotta pick top. It is time for tower destruction.
The way that it looks like 4 Renvers, jacked up hero, yeah, with spear in their hands are attacking that tower.
Yeah, this is just the antic times back all over again.
Yeah.
And one Gomangog is.
And one Gogmangog.
Is the Gogmangog their leader, or is he their pet?
Yeah, he's their leader. Yeah.
He's their leader, the leader. Wise one.
Yeah, the wise one.
The wise one and 4 bodyguards.
Yeah. Muscle and brain.
Protect the president.
Yeah, protect
Get down.
Actually, he's the president,
he's
and they're yeah. Protect the president.
Get down, Mr. President. It's an Akuma with judgment trying to toss you into 4 people.
And the game is going again in its slow pace. TNS again go to do damage on the shrine.
Okay, this has to fall now. They cannot possibly defend it now.
TP
coming in
I think this is real Haru. Oh, Pokipie, he just waited for TNS.
Good Spellbane, good collision course out of there. Amazing stuff, but I don't think there's
He's going to get bullied now by the MLG. They're using collision course just to get near him. He used earthquake just to get just to escape, but there is no escaping, not today. Used again collision course.
Once again, Taki. I believe it is worth it. I would trade my life for the shrine any day.
They're going to
once
the dragon.
Again.
So Mochi will try first. This is like a Bruce Lee movie. Let me go first, and then if he kicks me, I will go first.
The thing is now, what will TNS do to respond to this? Will you just go? Because look at this.
TNS will go
bot pushing lane. In mid lane, pushing in bot lane. I think they will send someone in mid lane getting a tier 2.
Lane, of course.
And more people are joining mid lane, so they will decide to let MLG have. Oh, one of them will fall.
One of them
I don't think this is a good call.
Look, the dragon will delete them all from the map if they don't kill him in 5 seconds. But I think since the monster got a kill now, the other team is aware and they unleashed Earthquake. Young picked the redstone. Hoax is just right-clicking the tower, but he's dealing so...
Can we see mid lane? Let's see mid lane. So tier 2 fell. They did not reach the tier 3. Mr. President died to the dragon. His bodyguards didn't do a good job of protecting him, I suppose.
An immediate spellbane with
So what do you prefer now? Do you prefer the Geo, but you lost 2 towers, and your tier 3 in bot lane is almost
just
gone.
A straight up brawl. I prefer a straight up brawl, a fight.
Yes, but now MLG have a bit of favor in fights.
Let's check out the gold advantage. Can we do that?
Okay, yeah.
Mixi, MLG Young are having a hard time.
Yeah, TNS are having more gold, definitely, just in general. They have 3 people over 10, 11, 12,000 gold.
And can the stone kinda
shift the odds?
Yep. Can that happen?
Of course it can. This is Battle for Geostone. The whole point is the Geostone.
And this guy had a little room of immortality, and he saw Hoax, and we just need to be patient and wait for someone to initiate, because if one goes with one spell, everyone will just jump. Hey, Cassius, his position.
Everyone shadowing their opponents. TNS shoving in the mid wave.
And someone is chilling here. That is Taki, of course.
Once again.
Oh, MLG Young jump, use Earthquake. Everyone is surprised. Element of surprise. Spellbane are being casted. Taki now TP'd late into the party. Mochi gets the kill on Hoax and Pokipie kills Trek. And now MLGs are shoving this mid lane. Shocking grasp. This guy is standing, and that is Hybrid. Will he survive or not? MLG Young jumped on Cassius. I think Cassius will delete one with this disintegrate, and who will that be? But no, he cannot cast that because MLG Young is on his back. He's breathing in his neck, and they're going for tier 3.
TNS will lose the fight. 4 members down, 9 seconds on the Gomangog. Tier 2 down, tier 3 will, I believe, destroy itself. I don't think they can get the throne though. However, they can gamble their odds. 2 people alive, 10 seconds for another.
MLG Young, they need to retreat because they are very low on HP, and if they did a mistake here, the game will last more because the TNS can adjust from this. and they did not lose the stone, which last game they lost the stone.
Yes.
It was the same actually, it's a mirror scene.
It is a mirror scene, only the sides were switched.
Only the side, and they are not losing the stone.
Okay, an interesting adaptation here coming, but TNS just losing that fight, and now your mid lane is wide open. It's a freeway, anyone can enter, anyone can leave. And MLG doing a great job of saving their stone. One member will fall, not a biggie. They will wait for him to respawn and see what they do now. I believe they will try to open up other lanes. I suppose that is one thing you can do.
I think it was real Haru who opened up the event with Blink, and just again, as I said,
he even has the stone to jump in like that, and 4 people, it just shows a lot of integrity and strength.
Yep.
You're not afraid.
5 magic armors and a stone. No, who's the stone carrier? Wait a minute.
It is Haru, I believe.
Yeah, sure. Nope.
No,
it is not him. It is MLG
Young. Actually, Young was the one that dropped in. My bad.
And he immediately jumps.
Again.
Power dashes, waiting for Earthquake. Taki unleashed that Earthquake so he can save himself, and this is the 5th time that they are doing this to him. Meanwhile, Hybrid killed Mochi, and Mixi killed here Taki, but they are chasing bot lane.
So this turned into a 4v1 against a 4v1. They find Mochi and they find Taki.
And at this moment, TNS are in favor because they're closer to the base.
Is this a
and
base
they
race?
will. Is this? Yep. Let's
or
see.
will MLG fall back 3 people top? Pokepie will go to defend. TNS 4 people going
I won't
strong.
move the camera until they get closer to the base, but the stone carrier guys used that shocking grasp into Spellbane and it did 0 damage. And I want to know which guild will enter the base without knocking on the door. If this is a base race, of course.
Well, nothing happened. We saw a TP coming in from Young to defend the tier 3 in their bot lane, and they didn't do anything to the tier 3 in top lane. So
4 versus 1 on the one side, and 4 versus 1 here.
Yes.
Then they were close to the tower, they were far from the tower. Oh my god.
This is a mirror match if I've ever seen one.
Yup, a greatest mirror match.
Yeah, like once. This can go in anyone's favor, to be honest. Anything can happen. It just comes down to execution. We talked about this. So
now the wallet, as you're saying a lot, I think it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't matter. Like everyone has this 6 items, even their backpack that has.
Even their backpack, and they're carrying the stone. So I think MLG are in favor at the moment. But and also broadsword.
Okay,
they are ready for. This is hinting me at something. They want to fight.
Yeah,
they want to fight closer to the high ground and get the job done, finish and win this game, and go home happy, drink coffee, drink something else to refresh. And
yeah, it's true. We even saw something close to this where we had a game like 60 minutes, and you play if you do not have attack damage in your item build. It is so difficult to take down towers. It is so difficult to kill the Geo, even the throne. It has huge regeneration.
Mixi is not aware that Taki will jump, of course, and another judgment. Earthquake to stall him a little bit, but Mixi will escape. No, the Hoax is joining the fight. MLG Young is joining the fight. Real Haru and now TNS are having a hard time because Mixi killed and then died like a true professional, and now Hoax is running. This is the 6th time that they're chasing him. He's just having a bad luck. Or maybe he's... Oh, Trek will help him. Oh, look at this guy. He's so scary.
A 1-for-1 in the end, once again. Mirroring, nothing happening. Cassius,
it is actually now. Something is happening. Look at the way, look at the damage.
Yeah,
oh my
that's
god.
A 4 Mystic Staff. Goman right now.
I think 1 Eternal Blast kills the tower.
Oh wow, you were so close. What's the HP on the tower?
Oh, they jump him. So this is the guy that wants to take our tower. So this is the guy that we're hearing in the news that wants to take our tower, and they get the kill on him.
What's the health on the tower? Can we just click to see the health? It's 62. That's an auto attack away, I assume. Yep. TNS shoving in mid. Once again, nothing will happen.
Add 7
just mirroring.
HP to the tower.
Yep.
Hybrid, on the other hand, went with Retribution, and I don't see this spell being in handy in clutch a lot.
The Redemption, I believe it's only good for picking people off, which is something that Hoax does with, I feel like, in a better style than just getting Redemption. The Power Toss is just more approachable, I assume, in a way.
It is his. He owns that spell.
It's his spell.
Yep.
Man. We can definitely say that.
Yeah, we can say that. And only 2 magic armors and 1 broadsword on MLG Young. And Pokipie, this is a scary guy. This is a guy that needs to be carrying the stone. Here is Mixie shoving the lane.
Okay.
TNS Taki behind the tower. They have the information on where is the stone carrier and how will the guilds play out, and will Haru now place himself. Okay, I gotta say this. We need again to be patient and careful, because here will be the deciding battle.
True.
I think this will be the last battle.
The thing is, if TNS win this fight, I don't think much will happen. But if MLG win, look at Real Haru.
Real Haru?
Nobody knows he's there. Or maybe they saw him and they're just backing off. They're like, nope.
That's not how the fog working. Or maybe they saw him blink, you think?
I don't know if they saw him blink. However, they are deciding against it. They will give the tier 2. You can have it, all yours. We'll just stay in base. We know all of you are here. But someone is in... Oh, that's just Mochi defending his base. And I believe that's Taki up in the top lane once again, who just TP'd out somewhere. Now it was Hoax.
It was Hoax. They have the information on the stone. How will MLG play this in? Taki immediately makes an action jumping on Young. And that is again hinting me something. They are desperate to kill the stone guy. So the only way that you can bait TNS now is just play the stone guy in front and position yourself at blinks, and they will immediately jump, because TNS are kinda in a desperate situation at the moment.
They did the same thing previous game. However, no, I believe MLG did it to TNS previous game, where they caught the stone carrier somewhere in their jungle. Yeah, it was there, somewhere in the jungle, and now they're trying to do the same on them.
Because they caught TNS slacking, and they immediately picked up the info. They know since 2 are bottom, but Hybrid with his weird build and track, a lot of magic armors on him, but no blink. Am I right? There is no rune of actually
there is one
on Taki.
Taki needs that to escape when everyone is chasing him.
I think they need to start moving on the lanes instead of here or here, because
there's nothing much you can do, because with Young's appearance in the top side jungle, you know that he is shadowing mid and top lane, and there must be one mid and top. So you either have to send 1 in each lane and maybe go 3 people bot lane, try to open that up. It's a very difficult time to decide on what you want to do and where you want to go with this game.
They're waiting. They're picking their shots. They're picking their positions. They're waiting, we're waiting, yeah.
Maybe we can sit back and relax until something happens.
Yep.
I don't think I can sit back that much, because the microphone will not catch my voice.
TNS Hybrid, TNS Hoax. Pull the crypts towards you. I don't think you should use that spell in that way. But everything is kind of chill.
Yeah.
Can I use the word chill?
Yeah,
like
enjoying
if
the
Cassius blasts someone with Disintegrate,
you just sit in the snow, relax for a bit, maybe make a snow angel.
Snow angel.
You have time.
Yeah, snow angel. Oh, the fight is going on. They get the kill on Cassius. Mixie got the kill on Cassius.
The second they get sidetracked, there's a kill somewhere happening. Like,
and Taki blinked, and the way this Akuma is moving,
I believe that's
from too much sending in front of the snow. But Young jumped him, used that shocking grasp, because something did a lot of damage on him, and I was like, what does he use?
Yeah, but nothing will happen in the end. They try to pick off Taki, but now he will not die like in early game.
The way that TNS are positioned, they are playing hide and seek between themselves. Taki joined by Hoax. If these guys died before everyone else, but something happened and we missed it. Stunning light, earthquake. Now everyone is sleeping for a half an hour, and the fight continues. Hoax and Taki get the kill on Mixing and Pokipie, and it's actually 1 for 2. Actually, this is a kill.
No, that was a previous kill. That's a 2-0 in favor of TNS. But I don't know why they decided not to do anything. They just decided to go to base, which is fine, I guess. You get to reset, you get to get yourself some items, but in the meantime, the 2 kills that you just killed will just respawn.
It is the same for both teams. If MLG goes to try to fight high ground and they lose the stone because it's hard to fight on the high ground. Then the TNS will play how are they playing at the moment. And if TNS comes on their high ground, I don't see how can they win against tower and against stone on the high ground. So they are forcing fights here somewhere, so they can buy some time until someone arrives, response. I think I'm kind of trying my best.
You are in the right mindset, I will tell you that, because if you lose a fight in your base, you lose. If you lose a fight in the opposing base, you still have a chance because there is no time for the enemy to get to your base, I believe. So MLG are playing slower now. They have the Geo and they are trying to bait TNS into coming into them, and TNS are trying to find a way where they will get that good opening without losing too much members.
It is Cassius that deals a ton of damage.
5 mystic
again,
staffs.
5 mystic staffs, 1 in the back pocket chilling, and Trek also. Oh, he's the magic armor guy. But this game is slow. 40 minutes into the game. Let's predict, I think, 1 hour.
The last time I said this, the game ended.
Yeah, the last time you said 70 minutes.
Okay, now I'm gonna say
70 minutes
65 minutes.
65. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to say 50 minutes.
50?
Yeah,
but you can't change your answer once you've said something, I replied, and then you change it again.
I don't see any rules.
I mean, okay, yes, we are making up the rules as
Yeah,
we
I
go,
want to
but-
bend the reality.
Okay, wait.
MLG
TNS
Young is
try-
baiting.
Is he baiting or is he the wolf or the sheep? I cannot decide. I cannot.
Perfect analogy. Yep. Give us your storyline and then I'm going to give them
Well,
mine.
I don't know if Young was trying to bait them in and he was being shadowed by enemies, or if he was just farming mid lane and three people could have popped him out of nowhere.
Or MLG Young is aware that his friends are guarding his back and he's not afraid of anyone and he's going forward with that stone. Is that the great storyline?
Well, yeah, but
and he spotted Hybrid and he spotted
I feel like
Taki.
TNS know that. I feel like TNS know he cannot just be standing alone. There must be, oh, there's the blink.
Initiate another
Blink
jump
out.
from Hybrid. They are chasing, playing hide and seek, or maybe some football. Yeah, the way they're moving. Maybe they're playing soccer, I don't know.
Are playing something for sure, but it's battle for Geostone, but it's a really slow game. Everyone taking it so slow. TNS
There's a guy in base chilling.
do not want to lose.
There is another guy in base.
Another
Oh, they lost.
Tier 3 in the bottom, yeah.
And the fight happened. Hybrid picked up the redstone. This is the same as before, and we missed that.
We sidetracked for a second, and we already see the stone being lost. And now I believe TNS are just gonna rush mid and try to end the game.
Wait,
However,
where is Cassius? Oh, this is how they bursted him.
but the Mr. President is alive.
Mr.
Though.
President is alive, but one disintegrate followed up by, I think, some judgment and earthquakes.
Yeah.
And the game is... Will Real Haru and MLG Mixi now and Mochi defend their high ground? Or will we see 1-1 and Hybrid is too tanky at the moment. TNS waited so long and now they're on top. They have 17 seconds.
Oh no.
They have 15 seconds. Mixi jumps, use Earthquake, bind time 9 seconds until everyone arrives. TNS are having this great, beautiful moment that they're building. They got the first kill on Mixi. Will this start to happen more? They will continue the pressure. Hybrid is alive but just barely surviving. No. Cassius gets the kill on Real Haru and Pokipie just arrived. Use Judgment. Going with Collision Course. They are just chasing him and Poki picked up the redstone. And they are chasing and they're attacking Hoax. And I'm not sure that Hoax can withstand this type of damage that they're doing on him. Spellbane is being casted. And Hoax tossed for the last time. And again the stone is in the right hands.
What just happened? TNS looking like they were gonna end it, but Pokipie, and I believe that was I believe Mochi has some connection issues, maybe. Doesn't matter.
Maybe he's filming it.
Yeah, the two Ranvirs just spawning just in time to save their throne from being destroyed and chasing out TNS. I'm still kind of sad that we missed the stone that we missed how they picked up Haru in the mid lane.
Yeah.
I mean Young. But now Pearl has the stone for himself.
The Cassius is the guy that used Disintegrate and one Earthquake. That's enough.
Yeah.
Even to burst
Pokipie.
a stone carrier.
Yeah.
5 Mystic Staff, dude.
Pokipie with the stone now. it got back into MLG's hands.
And MLG are well ready with that broadsword in their hands to just win a fight closer to the base. But TNS surprised me in this last thing that they do. They bursted the stone and they continue. They had 15 seconds.
No time.
And MLG responded with buying 9 seconds actually.
I mean, the Ranvirs were just jumping in, just Earthquake, and you hit an auto attack, wait for the stun to pass, then the second one comes in, you just need to stall it out until your teammates arrive.
On a longsword on Pokipie. Brought a longsword on Mixie. Broadsword actually on Young. They are ready.
Like we mentioned, you need that attack damage.
What about this? Oh my god. If they kill Taki, I think they have much openings. But Taki just too strong on magic and he immediately reacts. Of course he will react. Let's switch that. Of course, MLG Young.
Taki learned his lesson.
Learned his lesson.
Not getting caught off in that lane anymore.
Lessons learned. That's why I said TNS had much games missed. They missed a lot of games, and they are now improving and
amazing. This team, for being their first game, even though they lost the game 1, they can still win this because Mochi, it appears, has disconnected, but the game cannot be remade now. It is minute 47 that is in the game. Yeah, so TNS can back this one and giving them a tie in this their first ever win in week 3. But the stone is not in their favor, and Pokipie is just very strong.
Poki is 3k almost if he switched this longsword, but he can actually go between longsword and mystic staff fight with mystic staff, push with longsword. This is a great tactic. Farm items, fill up with heavy.
I feel like in that backpack you can just fill it up with consumables and just, if you have enough fast fingers, swap them mid-fight, regen maybe a little bit of health, try to get a little bit of them back.
Taki is still on the same lane, doing the same thing.
The same thing.
But now he's being spotted by Young, and that judgment was being on point, and Taki panicked, used Spellbane, but the shocking grab just to slow him down. Earthquake, but Spellbane dodged it. Real Haru is joining the fight, stunning light and shocking grasp, and they get the job done, and Taki lesson not learned. Look at the way that these guys moving. He's too slow. He's like walking around the circle,
Yeah, I feel like Pokipie needs to get some boots up here. Yes, it will sacrifice a lot of your damage and sustain, but you need to be more mobile. That is way too slow. And now TNS are actually in the base of MLG. MLG, I don't. Will they respond?
I'm too slow, but I'm too big.
Will they respond? They are in your...
Mochi returned.
Mochi return, yeah.
Mochi return is again 5 versus 5. Will this be the last battle? Will I win with saying 15 minutes? Hybrid immediately use Retribution. MLG Young jumped on him. Hybrid jumped in middle of the 3 MLG guys, and I think that this damage cannot withstand. They're going for more. Cassius killed MLG. Mixie did disintegrate. Again, I did not see it. But MLG Young is trying to escape. The stone carrier guy is buying some time until Real Haru arrives and they unleash the earthquake. But it is too late. Who picked up the stone? Because Poki died. And that is Taki. And they get the kill on Real Haru. And someone is chilling. Oh, Mochi is impersonating a tower.
Okay, so in the end, it will finish in favor of TNS, but once again you killed them in your base. There's nothing you can do that much. The stone did get transferred though. It is in the hands of Taki now. I just hope if he keeps doing his little strat on top, being just a rat that he is, will he lose it again? I think he cannot do that anymore.
In 15 seconds, someone will die because stone, Akuma, Mystic Staffs, Blink, switch to 5 Mystic Staff, Earthquake, Collision, Eternal. I think the tower here will die, Mochi. And this guy that is chilling in base, of course, will die because he will go to protect Mochi.
Okay. Now what you do is TNS. You have to like go as 5, maybe try to either backdoor it or something.
Don't go as 5. draw attention.
They see Taki in the mid lane.
Yeah, leave him alone. Draw attention. Like they cannot kill Taki.
Bait 5 people into chasing Taki while you try to backdoor their base.
Yep, and grab a kill on the way, because they will. And now they're moving onto the mid lane. Did you see the pattern of moving? They are just losing too much time on not effective moving. Did you see that?
Yes, but I feel like that is more of scouting the area out as much as just running out.
It's just being rusty, being slacking, not playing that much.
True. Well, I cannot get into the head of the players. I always try to look at it from a player's perspective. Like, is he scouting the area out? Okay. Because I don't want to say on stream that he's bad.
Nah, he's not bad.
No, these players are playing in a fantastic battle for Geostone right now, and we are just spectators in their world.
And they are approaching bot lane. TNS Taki, TNS whole guild, Pokipie, and MLG. Will they defend? And Mochi is impersonating as a tower, and he moved. Oh, is he baiting? Oh no,
Mochi.
Is he? Oh.
The pinata.
But Hoax is pushing.
Okay.
Hoax is pushing
they
top.
They can catch him out
they
though.
Are not forcing fights. They jumped immediately on him. He blinked. He's wasting spells and times on MOG Yonk, and that is the moment when the rest of the TNS team will jump. This is the stone carrier. He withstand that choking grasp, continuing to devour the MLG.
People down.
Pick them apart. Leg, torso, and everything, and they're winning the fight. Hybrid kills Yonk. They are continuing. TNS got that momentum. Will they even? Let's go more. Hoax is going from behind. Cassius is attacking the throne. A lot of things are happening in a moment. Hoax jumped, used Spellbane, Real Haru. He did a lot of damage on him. Hoax bursted him and they disintegrated to finish the kill. Double kill for TNS. And will they even? And Trek picked the stone. Guys, there is something. There is something happening a lot at team wipe. The fight was happening here. They pushed them out of their own base.
They did it. TNS will tie the series 1-1.
Well played for both them. Congratulations. And I don't know, MVP Taki.